In this video, we'll show you how to forward a custom URL or domain name such as kenscustomer.com to your MyWrapSite.com website. As always, the websites we show you may have changed their appearance or function since this was recorded. And by the way, the contents of this website were reviewed and approved by the It Works Global Corporate Compliance Department. And from time to time, we update the contents of this website to reflect recent changes in It Works marketing. And we recommend Namecheap.com to acquire domain names and register them and forward them. At Namecheap, you can get a .com domain name for about $10 and change per year if it's available. And Namecheap provides forwarding, redirecting, and masking at no additional charge. So first, log into your free account at Namecheap. In your account, once you've purchased and registered a domain name, just click on your domain list and find the URL that you want to manage. In this case, we're going to manage kenscustomer.com. So go over here and click on the Manage button. Now, first thing here in the domain page, make sure down here where it says Name Servers that you have Namecheap Basic DNS selected. If this is not selected, you can select it here, and then there will be a green check mark to click on to save that change. Then go up here to Advanced DNS and click on that. If you don't yet have forwarding set up, 2 records you'll see here are put here by default. We're going to be adding 2 new records. So we click on Add New Record. And for the record type, we want to select URL redirect record. In the host field, we want to put the @ symbol. That's usually reached by hitting Shift and the 2 key, the @ symbol. Now for destination URL, go to the mentoringapp.com and log in. Okay, now we want to go to MyWrapSite and click Setup Edit. Go down here to the WrapSite link and either hold down your finger or your mouse button and drag across that URL and then copy it, either by using Control-C keyboard combination or right-click and select Copy. Then back over here at Namecheap, we want to paste that URL by right-clicking and selecting Paste, or using the keyboard shortcut Control-V, V as in Victor. Next to that, we need to click this down arrow and select. We suggest selecting Masked, and I'll show you why later on. Then over here, you need to click on the green check mark to save the changes. Now, we need to add 1 more record, so let's click on Add New Record. Again, this is going to be a URL redirect record. In the host field, type 3 W's. And then here in destination, paste in that URL again and select Masked. That's what we recommend, and click the green checkbox. The reason for these 2 records, some people are old-fashioned and they're going to use a www in front of the URL, like www.kenscustomer.com. So if they do that, this will redirect them to your wrap site. For folks who just type in kenscustomer.com without the www dot, this symbol here, this record will direct them to your wrap site. So you need those two records. Once these two records are here, you can go ahead and delete these two default records that were placed there by Namecheap. Just click the trash can icon and select yes. You no longer need those two records. Now all you should have remaining are the two records we just created. Now there are two reasons why we recommend using the masked option. The first one is when people visit your website, if they go to kenscustomer.com, that address, kenscustomer.com, will remain in their address bar. The second reason is that now we have this meta option, and meta enables you to create meta tags so that the search engines can find your site easier. So let's click on meta and see what we can do. We can create a custom title, a custom description, and add some keywords. So you can type in a title, any title you want, and then a description. And once we're done with our description, we can add in some keywords separated by commas. After we get our keywords typed in, then we must click the green Done button, and up here click on the green check mark to save the changes. And if you're using meta tags, you have to change the meta tags on both of these records. So what I do is I cheat, copy and paste. And that's all there is to it. So it can take a few hours, many hours, for your forwarding to propagate across the internet, depending where you are and how many nodes things have to get through and stuff. But after you've done this setup, you can open a new tab and test your domain name and see if the forwarding went through. So here I'm testing kenscustomer.com, see if it went through, and yeah, there we go. kenscustomer.com remains up here in the address bar, and it's pointed to my MyWrapSite.com website. How cool is that? And that's it in a nutshell. Thanks for watching the video. We'll see you next time.